is the Development Bank.
Oh boy.
Madam Speaker, what took place at the Development Bank is enough to make a big man cry. But what has been uncovered, Madam Speaker, is over $20-something million can't be accounted for in cash. This again is not some figment of my imagination. Madam Speaker, over $20-something million missing.
Is that, Dr. Harris, a figment of his imagination, according to him? $20 million missing in cash. So if it's not a figment of his imagination, I want to ask you, where did that $20 million go? Who took it? Was it taken in a briefcase or a brown paper bag? What is your reaction to that comment?
Well, it's so silly a proposition to have come from a minister of finance that I feel really not inclined to entangled with this nonsense. It is silly. And you put the question, well, how could $20 million disappear from the bank? Why doesn't he say more? Why doesn't he make the report in relation to that available to public scrutiny? It is nonsense. Where would the bank have 20 million so someone could come and pick up 20 million? Bank, by and large, deals with transactions by way of checks and other form transfers and all of that. No $20 million cash could disappear just like that. So again, you are seeing the nature of the man say things. And I've heard you on prior program says that the Prime Minister now speaks as if he thinks that our people are not intelligent. They don't understand when something doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me, so I can't respond to this ridiculous statement. It doesn't make sense, hopefully, to you. It doesn't make sense to anyone. The $20 million to quote him in cash disappeared. Well, if he know it disappeared, then he should be able to identify who take it. It's 12 months now. It's 12 months now. And it is therefore highly callous, highly irresponsible for any minister of finance to speak so foolishly in relation to such a significant institution and such a significant matter. He's playing mind games, and it is unfortunate. And that is why the government has become bogged down in nothingness. The government is not doing anything. The government is on a witch hunt trying to find something to lay its hand on, as if that would solve the hardship in the country. It will not. And that is why he will not go further than saying $20 million disappear. Well, even a child would ask him, disappear where? Where is it? Who are the people? What are their names? When? What date? In what form? He said, in the form of cash. But tell us how that? How that? Because you would hardly believe that $20 million passed through any of the financial institution in cash in any way that could allow such an incident to occur. It is foolishness. It is political hogwash, and it must be treated that way, and the Prime Minister must be condemned for such irresponsible behavior. He needs to come to his senses and understand that the politics is over. Now is the time to govern. And if he governs well, he will get the reward of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. Nobody expects a Prime Minister to go around scandalizing people, scandalizing institutions. when his house is not in order. His house is not in order at NHC. His house is not in order in any of the other entities with which he is involved. His house will never be in order because he is not ready for the job.